Hello, thank you very much for tuning into this section of reads. This should be on the YouTube channel James13 Wicca. If you're seeing it somewhere else, it's not correct. The stuff like the decks and the dice, I'm going to put that below. Of course, if you would like a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your selection. Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Sagittarius? That was... Are we moving on? Moving on from what? That's it. Okay. That's it? Okay. So, there's two cards that came out while I was shuffling. They're face down. What are we dealing with is a good question. Something is like... Something is here. What does that mean? Like something, it's almost like something is haunting you. Like something is haunting you. It's stuck. 5 of Swords. And I'm not even sure, well... Okay, so 7 of Swords here is like, to me, in this situation, it's avoiding something. And with the 5 of Swords coming in like this, it's kind of like, I don't even know if it matters. And maybe that's how you're relating to it. Like, why call it out? Why deal with it? Why go in? If it doesn't matter, and it's kind of like, I'm not really even sure if it matters. It's like, if I go in there, I might get what I want, but what does it matter? If I go in there, I might not get what I want, and did it even matter? So if it doesn't matter either way, why even go that direction? But it does seem to linger and it's stuck. Something is stuck here. It seems to be haunting you. Something is haunting you. Like it's just a lingering subject. Maybe it's an organization you're a part of that you were very heavily involved at one point, but now it's just kind of like it's still there, but you don't really connect with it very often. Is it something you think about? I feel like I can't completely let it go. Why are we going there? Oh, that's weird. The Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. It's something you do think about. And it's something where I keep it in a certain... Like, it's there. I feel like the Hierophant makes me feel like I'm still connected to it. It's very, like... I'm still connected to it, but I don't feel like I participate in it very often. Moments come and go, but it's like I don't... Whatever you used to be, the current energy when those moments show up, they're nowhere near what it used to be. Your connection is nowhere near as strong as it used to be. Your activity is nowhere near what it was. Which I don't think is a bad thing. It does kind of roll around in your thoughts every now and then. And you got these, a lot of earth energy kind of like, I feel like something's coming in where I'm dealing with something at a certain level. I'm keeping my connection, but it's not really becoming anything more significant than it has been in the last at least few months. At the very least the last few months. Whatever it was in the last few months, it seems like it's currently still there. But there's like, I'm planning for something. 7 of Pentacles. I'm planning for something. Okay. But I'm not really dealing with it too deeply. It's there. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to handle it, but I am planning for something. It's almost like I'm planning that I'm going to need to deal with that. That I'm going to have to be involved with that. But I'm not really dealing with it directly. I'm just kind of like, I'm acknowledging it is more what it is. But I'm still, the Six of Swords is also like, all right, that's going to happen, but not right now. So to the side it goes. I don't know. What are these two cards? Transition to the spirit realm. We are here. So something, whatever this situation is, there's a big change coming, a huge one. All right, yeah, okay. There's cards over there that kind of backing that up, but big change coming. I feel like whatever it's something is just kind of, it's just surviving, but it's barely surviving. Whatever this is, it's surviving, but it's barely surviving. So I don't know if you want to see these cards closer, but for some reason I think somebody might. So something is happening here. Healing is coming from a big disappointment. The Three of Swords is showing up, and there's healing coming from it. I'm very upset, not happy. This, I feel like, is the moment that I knew I'd have to deal with and I'd have to be a part of. And I am not enjoying it, but I am promoting healing. You are doing your part to help healing have a chance. To help healing have a chance. It'll probably be a healing moment, but free will is a real thing. So whatever it is, if people want to heal, they have the possibility, and you'll seem to be helping that. But there's free will. If they don't really want to heal, then they're not. That's just how that's going to go. I don't know how that sounds, but it is what it is. It's a moment where I feel like, okay, I keep feeling guilt with this card. There's nothing to feel guilty about. I don't think there's anything wrong, but you might be judging yourself like, I haven't this, I haven't that, I could have this, I could have that. It's not necessary. I don't think anything went wrong, but you might have a standard for yourself that you're holding yourself to that's just causing you pain. I don't think other people are holding that against you. I think it's you, but they're saying you don't need to do that. Whatever this situation is, you might have like, oh, I could have done this, or I should have done that, or why didn't I do this, or why didn't I do that? I don't think anything went wrong, but you might be very hard on yourself for some reason. You don't have to go that route, by the way. This is a moment to create a highlight here. It's not about going back and looking like I should have this, I should have that, I could have this, I could have that. That's not helping anything. It's not going to promote a positive energy. It's more of like there's a different view of the same energy. Here's where you are. Do you want whatever it is you're scrutinizing yourself about, do you want this to come back in a stronger sense? Do you want that? Is this something that you were looking back like, I wish I was more connected so I had done this, that, and the other thing? Because you can bring that energy back. Instead of regretting it, let it make a moment to where you decide, am I going to amplify this back up? Do I want to do that? I feel like for some of you, probably most of you, you're going to jump back into this situation, whatever it was, and you're going to take a very strong role for a couple months. But there's going to be a point where you have to choose. Choose what? You have to choose something. Are you going to, it's kind of like, is it going to happen or is it going to go away? Knight of Cups, but it comes in like this, which tells me it's not fully, the question, it's in question. Is this something you could love again or not? And then the Magician comes in right side up. For a couple months, you're going to jump back in like you used to, is what I'm getting. It's meant to bring you into a point. Are you going to go back into this full board, or is this like, was this like the end? I feel like that's what this is saying, because when you jump in full board, it's going to shift things in your life. Things are going to shift around. For this to go back full board, other things have to go to the side. I feel like I'm in this moment where I can't just go back and forth anymore. It's time to make a decision. It's time to make a decision. I'm either going to go back into it and I'm going to go back into it full board, or I feel like I'm going to put it to rest. I don't feel like I have the luxury to just kind of let it linger to the side anymore. I feel like you're completely at peace with, like, it's time to make a choice. Either go back into it and make it happen, or let it go and say goodbye to it. And let the final chapter be written and shut it. It's not bad. Whatever this is, the moment is coming. I just feel like it's just one of those things when I get back into it and I get back into it full board, I'm realizing like I need to make a choice. And I just feel like I need to make a choice. I don't know. There's something I'm like trying to, like, what am I missing? Is there something I'm supposed to say here? The energy seems to be waiting for you to decide. Nobody's going to decide for you. You got the Strength card in like this, which means it's not up or down. And you got the King of Pentacles reversed. Other people are... The King of Pentacles reversed is kind of like, you got to tell me what you want before I do anything. The King of Pentacles reversed is not a participating energy. It's more kind of like, well, whatever you decide, I'll make my decision after you've made yours. It's reversed. It's not stable until it has a reason to be stable. It won't get up until it has a reason to get up. So I get in this reading, when it's reversed, I'm getting like, I'm not getting the support. I'm not getting somebody helping me decide. You have to make that decision. And after you've made that decision, it'll move forward appropriately. But I feel like these are just... The Hermit card is not usually a movement card. It's usually kind of introspection, figuring things out, going off on its own and deciding for itself. Does this say something about you already have... The signs are already there. They're waiting for you to say. It's like somebody is waiting for you to give direction on what you want, and then they're going to follow your lead. I don't see anybody else being able to make this decision. Some people might have information they want to share, and they might have opinions about it, but nobody is going to have a strong enough opinion to sway you. You're going to know what you want. It's just about choosing it. Anything else? All right. I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching. If you take a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.